Hi guys, Mohan here. Today I'm in Andaman. Okay, so I'm going to show you a trip. This is actually the harbour. So we are now going to the Ross Island. So what you're seeing here is the harbour, start of the harbour. So we'll be catching a ferry from here and we'll be going to the Ross Island. There it is actually a historical place. Basically it is very famous for the artifacts from British region, and we have a deer park, peacocks. We can actually have a nice time. It's a good place for kids to enjoy. Okay guys, now we are actually boarding the ferry. So this is actually going to the Ross Island. So this is actually a very small ferry which will accommodate like around 10 people. So we are actually on a floating waterbed. Hara Hara Shambhu Shambhu Shiva Mahadeva Shambhu Shambhu Shiva Mahadeva Hara Shambhu. We have started now to go to the Ross Island. This is now the police patrol boat, so we're waiting for that to go give us the clearance, so that once the clearance is given, we are starting. So what you guys are seeing now in the front is the Ross Island. It's like kind of 15 minutes drive from this is North Bay Island. Okay. So the plan here is actually after going and spending 2 hours in the Ross Island, whatever you're seeing in the cam right now is the North Bay. So that is actually famous for corals and also for water sports. So we guys are going from the Ross Island to North Bay after 2 hours. And when we go there, we'll be getting involved into the sports activities. I'll take the photos and videos of all the sports activities and I'll put it for all of you to see it. Guys, this is actually, as I told you, a historic place. So this place is actually famous for British people to come and get into the island to the lighthouse that is being used here. Actually now it is not in use, but it was in use during the British Empire. So what you are seeing here is the lighthouse of Ross Island. So it is actually, to be very frank, it is actually a 1.5 to 2 hours walk, 2-kilometer walk from the place where you get down in the harbour. You have to come only by walk. So I'm taking my time to walk. As I go nearby, I will give you more explanation about the lighthouse. The climate is actually really nice. It rains for like 5-10 minutes. Sometimes it also rains very heavily. Now it is actually drizzling. And I'm actually walking towards the lighthouse. You can see the steps here. This is how the steps, I think there is more than 1,000 steps that you have to walk.
Vande Mahakala Mahasuresham.
I never actually have traveled a lot of places across the world. I feel like I am right now in Philippines because the experience that I had in all the islands in Philippines and nearby places was really awesome. So looks like Andaman is really one of the good places in India. This is the first time I'm seeing Andaman. So I'm actually super excited. Right now, after coming here, next we are going to the North Bay Island. There we are trying to do a couple of water sports like snorkeling, scuba diving, then the sea water walk, glass boat walk, and all. There are a lot of different activities, so we're going to do all of them one by one. As I do all that, I'll just put a couple of videos and snaps also. For a few minutes, I'll come back close to the statue and also the lighthouse. So lighthouse is something which is not accessible only by boat. We can come almost near the lighthouse.
Vidyaya Shuddhya
trying to show you the 360-degree view, so you can see across here. The tides are very high. You can hear the sound of water, and the water is crystal clear. I can see the corals. If you see down, if I slowly zoom it, you can see the floor of the sea. The water is really crystal clear. இது ஒரு லைட் ஹவுஸ் வரைக்கும் போகணும் இல்லையா? அந்த லைட் ஹவுஸ் போகிறதுக்கு எவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டு நடந்து வந்துருக்கோங்கிறது நான் ஜஸ்ட் ஐம் ஷோயிங் யூ டெமோ. இப்போ நீங்கள் பார்க்குறீங்க இல்லையா அந்த ஸ்டெப்ஸு, அந்த ஸ்டெப்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு 1000 ஸ்டெப்பு ஏறி இறங்கி கீழே வந்தால் தான் போக முடியும். ஸோ கீழே வரும்போது ஒரு ஆரத்தோடு வந்துட்டேன். இப்போ திருப்பி மேலே போகும்போது அந்த கிளியே போகுது. பட் எனிவே போய் தான் ஆகணும். போட் வெயிட் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கு. இங்கேருந்து நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட்டு வந்து நார்த் பேங்கிற ஐலண்டுக்கு போகிறோம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் வேர் வி ஹேவ் லாட் ஆஃப் வாட்டர் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ அங்கே தான் வந்து ஸ்கூபா டைவிங், ஜெட் ஸ்கீயிங், பேராசைலிங், அப்புறம் ஸ்னார்க்லிங்கு, சீ வாட்டர் பெட் வாக் எல்லாம் பண்ண போகிறோம். இதில் நான் பாதிக்கு மேலே முன்னாடியே பண்ணியிருக்கேன். பட் சீ வாட்டர் வாக் வந்து ஃபஸ்ட் வாட்டி பண்ண போகிறேன். ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டாக இருக்குது. அங்கே போயிட்டு நான் So what you're seeing here is the deer park. So you have a lot of deers here in Ross Island. So they are very pet friendly. So you can kind of feed them and they'll be kind of just posing with you for photos.